Hi guys, and welcome to Hitch Up and Tow. This is a Willow Bank Touring Park in Ainsdale, just outside Southport. And this is the entrance in. As you will see, the touring park is to the left. They do have a static park straight ahead, sales area to the right, where the reception is, but no need for reception if you're in the touring park. First you just take a left here, and at the barrier they have a number plate recognition system, so the barrier will automatically open for you and allow you in. At the barrier there's a little area to walk around to stop you ducking underneath it, which is plenty big enough to get a wheelchair around, and we've done that, so we know. As you walk up the entrance road to the left is the play park still. There is an entrance from this side, as you can see the gate there, and also an entrance from the main entrance side. It is only small, but it's okay. As you walk up, don't ask me what the blue thing across the road is. I have no idea. But this area is a wildlife area, which they have just left. And as you can see by the sign, it's for birds, butterflies and wildflowers. But you're quite happy to wander around. Just don't do any damage, I suppose. Opposite that is the motorhome service point. There's only one on the park as far as I can see. It has everything here. You can dump your toilet, dump your grey water, fill up with water and so forth. Also got sanitation liquid there for you to sanitize your hands afterwards. Around the park there are plenty of poo bins, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. This area here, I have no idea what it's for. There's nothing in there, so I'm not quite sure if it's going to be something, maybe another service point, motorhome service point, I don't know. Over to the left there's a small area which has some hard standing pitchers, all electric. Actually all the pitchers on site have electric, which I believe is 16 amp. Not all the pitchers though are hard standing. As you see, when you come up to this corner here, it swings round, but if you take the left you will go into that area where the hard standing pitchers are. At the entrance here as well there is a fire system. Once you open those it sets the alarm off, so people know there's a fire. Don't know if you can see on camera, but there are some poles sticking up in the air all over the site. This is the Wi-Fi repeating system, which we've used and is excellent. It's one of the best we've come across actually. This area of the park is grass, but as you'll notice there are some slabs laid in to the ground. I don't know if you can see them from here, but those slabs are for your wheels. So even if it's a bit wet underfoot and the ground's a bit soft, I'm assuming you can still use them. So you've got one for your jockey wheel and then the two for the wheels of the caravan. Don't ask me about motorhomes, don't know how that works. Maybe they don't put motorhomes on this section. As you can see, again, they have the repeaters for the Wi-Fi. Now back here, to your right, is the facilities block, which I've heard they're actually renovating this year. I think this month actually. So that's going to be closed down, and you will have to use the other facilities block on the field. Down the side here you've got drinking water, Elsing point, and an area to tip your grey waste. At the front of the facilities block you have the toilets and showers for both men and women in the centre. Also to the right you have a laundry room. Has a wash machine and tumble dryer, of course, ironing board. Don't know how these work. I presume you do it online these days. I don't know, never used them. Notice board in the centre, and you got a pot wash the opposite side, which is where we are getting our water from at the moment, because everything's frozen up. As you can see, it's pretty cold. Now down the side here you have the bins, recycling area, and also disabled toilet. And there's your recycle bins. Now back out, you can see there's our little van there in the middle. You can see the ground is absolutely frozen around here. It is freezing when we first turned up. It took a little while for the van to warm up. Haven't been able to wash it. It's absolutely filthy, as you can probably see from the front. But even at the storage yard before we came, we wanted to wash it and couldn't do, because all the taps at the storage yard were frozen as well, including the gate to get out and in. Another repeating mask there for the Wi-Fi. Now we say we haven't had any problem with the Wi-Fi at all, it's been brilliant, but there's not many people on this site. Don't know what it's like when the site is busy during the summer. Could be totally different. Now anyone who likes caravans and knows a bit about them, who can name this one? I thought it's absolutely brilliant. Something this old in working condition and still being used. Lovely to see. But don't know what type of van it is. There's another fire point, and then you go through this section here and there are bins. Again, this section isn't being used at the moment, so it's all been taped off, but you have recycle bins there, and you have another toilet and shower block and pot wash and Elson pipe and everything up in this section. I presume this will be opened up once they close the other facilities block for the refurb. But as you can see, there's no point having it open at the moment, because this section of the park is totally empty. Now I did say there was a play park at the entrance, and you saw it. There's another play park here, which has a climbing fort, I suppose we could call it. I think there's some swings and goalposts, or a goal there for playing football. So another area. It's also fenced off as well, which is quite a high fence, so you're not going to get balls flying over into the caravans, I wouldn't have thought. Or hopefully not anyway. Now this area is quite open, and you might think, well, how do you find your pitch? Well, if you can see, I don't know if you can notice, there's these white things on the ground. They actually mark where your caravan goes. Again, all these pictures here have electric to them, and of course you've got the Wi-Fi around the site here as well. Again, I don't know if you can see in the centre there was another fire point. They are dotted all over the site, which is nice to see. And they are all linked to the offers, and I think they do have alarms when you open them. There's another repeater there for the Wi-Fi. So even at the far end of the field, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Now this bit here, which you're now coming up to, is I think known as the dog walk. If it's officially the dog walk, I'm not sure. We'll see when we get here. But also it's a wildlife area as well. And here it will tell you what type of wildlife to expect. And also, please care for your dog. Can't see much at the moment because it's a bit frosted over. But there's foxes apparently. Okay, so walking down here, now there is a gate. Please keep this gate shut at all time, because along the walk there is a dike or a stream, whatever you want to call it. Small children could fall in, so keep the gate shut to stop them wandering in. Now you've got a very small bridge which takes you over the stream, but the walk then goes to the right and follows the stream all the way down. And at some points it is quite a drop. At the top end of the site there is some road noise because you are right on the Formby bypass, but where we are we haven't noticed anything at all. As you can see through the bushes, that's RAF woodvale, which I think Dave from Desmond Donders was posted there many moons ago. I believe so anyway. Now down here there are some benches and there's plenty of poo bins again, so if you're walking your dog, please clean up after them. But like I say, to the right there is a drop to the stream, so watch out for small children if you have them. I'll see if I can show you actually. Don't know. Can't really see down there, but yep, there is a drop down to that stream. And another glimpse at Woodvale. And there you go. This walk will eventually come out at the static park, so you can then either turn around and come all the way back, or you can actually walk through the static park and come back into the touring park. A lot of owners in the static field will walk their dogs in the circle, come all the way round. And of course there we go, there's the poo bin like I said, and just in front of us is the bench. Well, I hope you liked it. It's not a bad site all in all, especially if you have dogs. It has a reasonably decent walk. Probably nicer in the summer, but it is quite pretty this time of year. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, do everything you normally do, you know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.